Lisa, have you girls seen Zoe?
Not since we got off the bus after the game.
She's not answering her cell phone.
Maybe the battery died. So when we got off the bus, we dared her to kiss some rando on the street.
A man. What?
So they're taking her to Mercy Hospital. It's one of the best pediatric ICUs in the city. One of you can ride with Zoe.
This officer will take you and follow the...
Any news?
Zoe's still in surgery. They're trying to relieve the pressure in her brain. It's been hours and we haven't heard anything.
Is there anything that we can get you?
No. Maybe just say a prayer for her?
Yes, of course.
How did this happen? Do you know yet?
We talked to Lisa and Lily again. Let's just say it was a prank gone wrong.
Oh my God.
It was an accident, and the girls are remorseful, to say the least.
Mr. and Mrs. Burkamp, can we talk privately for a moment?
It's never a good sign.
Hi. We just wanted to offer our condolences. Detective Tutuola and I both have kids, and we just can't imagine what you're both going through.
Anything you need?
Thanks.
I just want to walk. Zoe's ring. I meant to take it. It was my mom's.
Well, we can arrange to get that back to you.
No, I would really like to have it back right now.
Yeah. I'll be back. Come on.
What's this?
She had surgery on her head. Why is there an incision down to her waist?
We've located your daughter's organs, and they are still here in the hospital.
Why'd she take them without her permission?
We're gonna address that at another time, but right now we need to make a decision about Zoe's heart.
They took out her heart.
It was being harvested for transplantation. Right now there's a helicopter on the roof waiting to take it to Buffalo for a little boy who's very sick.
Please tell me this isn't happening.
Can we have a few days to figure this out?
Unfortunately, no. If the helicopter doesn't leave in the next 10 minutes, then the heart is useless.
Useless.
I'm sorry. That came out wrong. I'm very sorry that I have to ask you about this right now, but you have a chance to save a little boy's life, so we need to make a decision.
Meredith, maybe we should...
No, it's just not right. I mean, there are pieces of her missing.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for seeing me. I know it's been a difficult time. We're planning our daughter's funeral. Difficult doesn't begin to cover it. Please accept my condolences. But I do need to loop you in on our investigation of Dr. Francella.
Can you just tell us what this is? I can't look at any more paperwork.
These are organ donor consent forms. All of them forged by Dr. Francella. There's 31 of them.
She's done this before.
Yes. And we're considering filing forgery charges on behalf of each family.
What's there to consider? She cut open my daughter's chest and ripped out her still beating heart.
She never even gave us a choice.
And she clearly violated the law. But there is the ethical question as to whether her actions may have saved other children.
Don't. Just don't. You think this is ethical? She stole my child's body parts. What gave her the right to do that? A medical degree?
She had no right to do that to us. To Zoe.
You bring your kid to the hospital, and you expect them to take care of her. You trust them with your precious baby, and they give her to a vulture. We were both in shock. This was the worst day of our lives. I mean, one minute you're kissing your little girl goodbye in the morning, and then the next...
Do you need some time, Meredith?
No. It's okay.
People's One for identification. Do you recognize this organ donor authorization?
That's my name, but it's not my handwriting. And that is not my signature.
Nothing further.
I am so sorry for your loss, Mrs. Bergkamp. That day at the hospital, after Zoe had passed, did you have a conversation with Lieutenant Olivia Benson?
Yes, we did.
What was it about?
Well, since Zoe's heart had already been removed, she was trying to convince us to donate it.
So the lieutenant and Dr. Franchella were on the same page.
And that was very upsetting. It had only been a few minutes since Zoe had died, and Lieutenant Benson was already laying a guilt trip on us. Dylan and I were basket cases. We were in no shape to make a decision like that. And by then, the damage was already done. You know, I don't know why a doctor thinks she had the right to cut out my baby's heart from her chest without asking us.
I'm so sorry. That must have been difficult to listen to.
It was. You know, Mayor, maybe we should drop our part of the case.
No, Dylan.
We should have listened to Lieutenant Benson when she asked us to let Zoe's heart go to that boy.
You should never have been put in that position, Mr. Bergkamp. That's what this case is all about.
But how can you try to punish Dr. Franchella when all she wanted to do is save lives? Honey, I need to say something then.
Don't you dare.